Okay, so let's start back here on question 14, where we were going to identify these classic French steak dishes. I said that the steak Roquefort is D, the steak with red wine reduction. I said the steak au poirier, I hope I said that right, is A, the pepper crusted with cream sauce. The steak bordelaise, I said, is B, the steak with blue cheese sauce. The steak béarnaise is C, the steak with buttery herb sauce. So my order on 14 was D, A, B, C. Now we're going to do some true and false questions. Porterhouse and T-bone steaks are the same cut. I said true. Wet aging means to submerge a steak in brine for at least 24 hours. I said false. Grain-fed cows produce sweeter steaks than grass-fed cows. I said false. Marbling refers to the white connective tissues of ligaments and tendons found in a steak. I said true. So let's see how we did. Okay, the score sheet. You want to give yourself 1 point for each correct answer. So let me find where I started here. Okay. The Philly cheesesteak. Hold on. Now I gotta find where it started. That had to be red. I don't know. They said Philly cheesesteak. Well, I got that right, it looks like. Then the chicken fried is the next one. London broil. And oh my God, I got the first one all the way right. So we can give me point. That's 4 points. Moving on to the second question. Okay. And it says the answer should be B. I chose D, so that one's wrong. Raisin. Paste adds sweetness to A1 and other steak sauces and also serves as a natural thickener. 3. Wagyu translates to simply Japanese cow, but the specific type of cattle is known for its intramuscular marbling of fat. These prized cows are also raised on high-calorie diet and have a low-stress lifestyle, which inhibits cortisol that can result in tougher muscle fibers. And Donna said D, so she got that one wrong. Boo! Okay, 4. C. Ribeye is the fattest of these cuts as it comes from the rib section of the cow and it's well marbled with flat. Flank steak and filet mignon are both lean cuts with minimal fat. New York strip has a good amount of fat around the edge but less interior marbling than a red ribeye. Oh, good gravy, girl. Okay, I clearly don't know my steaks. Just saying. 5. Is B. Follow the temperatures below for the steak doneness. Pull your steak off, from the heat 5 to 10 minutes before your target temperature to account for your carryover cooking. The temperature will continue to rise. For rare, it's 120 to 125. Medium rare, 130 to 135. Medium, 140 to 145. When medium well, 150 to 155, and well done is 160. So, hey, I got that one right. Give me another point. Okay, 6. A cowboy steak is about 2 pounds a total and 2 to 3 inches thick. It includes a Frenched rib bone and acts as a handle. And what did I say? I said C. Wrong. 7. D. A skirt is from the plate, which is below the rib section. Oh, Oh, I got it right. Thank you. Okay, 8. The Maillard reaction occurs when proteins and sugars are exposed to high heat, resulting in browning and a complex unanimity-rich flavors. I said B, so I got that one wrong. 9. Acids like wine, pineapple juice, vinegar, and other citrus juice and yogurt break down connective tissues in steak, tenderize the meat. Olive oil is useful for flavor and moistures, but does not tenderize. What did I say? I said B. I got that wrong. Okay, moving on to 10. B flank steak comes from the flank primal section, which is the rear belly area, and the other cuts come from the chunk. So let me see what I put down on 10 here. I put down D, so I got that one wrong. Okay, the USDA no longer has an enforced national definition of grass-fed. If you want to be sure you're getting grass-fed meat, look for 100% grass-fed or 100% grass-finished on the label. And I said B, so that's wrong. 12. C. You should let the steak rest for 5 minutes before slicing. This allows the steak to resorb its juices, which keeps the meat moist and tender. And also remember to slice the meat against the grain. You'll cut through the long muscle fibers and get a more tender bite. So 12 should be C. Oh, I got it right. Give me a star. 13. D. Strip steak comes from the loin. Hanger plate comes from the plate. Oh, I got it right. Yay. 14. Steak Raffier. B. No. So they're saying it should be B, A, D, C. So I got the first 3 wrong, but the last one I got right. 15. Oh, I said true and it should be false. Okay, so it says they're similar, but porterhouse includes a larger cut of tenderloin. 16 is false. Wet aging is a meat tenderizing process where the steak is vacuum sealed and refrigerated to age in its own juices. I got that right. 17 is grass-fed cows are typically raised on diet higher than starches fat, which results in a sweeter flavor than their grass-fed counterparts. Ooh, I got that one wrong too. 18, marbling refers to the steaks of the fat found in the steak. And that was false. Let me add these up in my points and we'll see what you got in your points. So take time out here to add your points up. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So from 0 to 8 points, it's rare form. Everyone needs to start somewhere. Practice the basics with a strip steak on the next page. It's served with a super simple chimichurri. 9 to 16 points, happy medium. You know your stuff, but there's room for you to up your game. Try your hand at the carne asada on page 60. A citrus marinade takes the meat to the next level. And if you got 17 to 24 points, well done, you got this. Go ahead and splurge on a special occasion cut. The smoked bone and ribeye on page 61 are for experienced grillers like you. Okay, now that we took the quiz, I want to move on to page 63. And we're starting the fireworks. That's right, it's time for the 4th of July time. Let the 4th of July with these red, white, and blue desserts. Recipes from the Food Network kitchen. There were fireworks. Now this one sounds just fun to me. Pop Rock cupcakes. Active time 45 minutes. Total time 1 hour and 10 minutes plus cooling. You're going to make 12 cupcakes. What do you need? Glad you asked. For the cupcakes, you're going to need... Let me put this so my glasses can read it. 1 1/2 cup cake flour, 1 1/2 teaspoons baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon fine salt, 2/3 cup whole milk at room temperature, 1 1/2 teaspoon pure vanilla extract, 1 stick an unsalted butter at room temperature, 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 3 large egg whites at room temperature, 2 0.33 ounce packets of red Pop Rocks, 2 0.33 ounce packets of blue Pop Rocks, 3 tablespoons of red sprinkles and or nonpareils, 3 tablespoons of blue sprinkles and or nonpareils. Now for the frosting. 2 1/2 sticks of unsalted butter at room temperature, 4 3/4 cup of confectioner's sugar, 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, 3 to 4 tablespoons of whole milk. Now we want to make the cupcakes. Preheat the oven to 350. Line a 12-cup muffin tin with paper or foil liners. Stir together the cake flour, baking powder, and salt in a medium bowl. Combine the milk and vanilla in a liquid measuring cup. The second step, beat the butter and 1/2 cup granulated sugar in a large bowl with a mixer on medium-high speed until light and fluffy. Scraping down the bowl is needed. 2 to 3 minutes. Reduce the mixer speed to low and beat in the flour mixer in 3 additional altering with the milk mixture beginning and the ending with the flour mixture. Increase the mix speed to medium and beat briefly until smooth. 3. In a clean mixer bowl, beat the white eggs on medium speed until foamy, about 30 seconds. Gradually beat in the remaining 1/4 cup granulated sugar. Increase the speed to a high and beat until the egg whites are glossy and hold stiff peaks, about 2 minutes. Fold 1/3 of the egg whites into the batter to lighten and then fold in the remaining egg whites. Divide the batter evenly among the muffin cups. Bake rotating pan halfway through until a toothpick is inserted into the center of the cupcake, comes out clean, then that takes about 16 minutes. Transfer to a rack and let the cupcakes cool 10 minutes in the pan. Then remove the cupcakes to the rack to cool completely. Use a sharp paring knife to cut the scoop out a quarter-size hole in each top of the cupcake, 1/2 inch deep. Combine the Pop Rock sprinkles in a small bowl. Fill each hole with about 1 teaspoon of candy mixture. There will be some left over. Make the frosting.